Monday to you and welcome to BHS News with Shemai Cook. We begin with Joe Biden. The former senator and vice president will now become the 46th president of the United States of America. President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris won the 2020 presidential election Saturday and addressed the American people on the historic election in American history, while President Trump is making a baseless claim about the process of the election. Here's more details.
President-elect Joe Biden jogging into a moment in history.
I'm humbled by the trust and confidence you've placed in me. I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but unify. Who doesn't see red states and blue states, only sees the United States.
Speaking to the American people Saturday night after winning the election.
I've lost a couple times myself, but now let's give each other a chance. We have to stop treating our opponents as our enemies. They are not our enemies, they are Americans.
Today, Biden is vowing to name a team of scientists and experts to create a plan to tackle the coronavirus pandemic.
The plan will be built on bedrock science.
Biden was joined by Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, the first Black and Indian American woman to serve as Vice President.
For 4 years, you marched and organized for equality and justice, for our lives and for our planet. And then you voted. But while I may be the first woman in this office, I will not be the last. Every little girl watching tonight sees that this is a country of possibilities.
The victory of Biden moved many people to the streets from coast to coast, dancing and marching to celebrate the end of a Trump's presidency. Back in Delaware, Biden and Harris both brought their entire families on stage with them to wrap up their historic victory and watched and enjoyed a fireworks display to celebrate the election of the nation's 46th president. Shemai Cook, BHS News. What a beautiful, beautiful night of democracy there as you see it. We will be right back. Coming up, we remember TV icon Alex Trebek. Right after this.
Like to see more BHS News content like web exclusive show Live with Shemai and Ms. B in the full BHS Sports segment, go to bhsnews.website.com/ShemaiCook. I guarantee you an excellent time.
Alex Trebek, the genial Jeopardy host with all the answers and reassuring presence in the game show landscape for 50 years, has died. The TV icon had been battling stage 4 pancreatic cancer since he announced the news back in March of 2019. He immediately started chemo after his diagnosis, but made no plans to retire and continue hosting his game show as impressively as ever. Alex was just 80 years old. Our condolences goes out to Alex's family and friends, and his colleagues over at Jeopardy and the ABC. May his legacy live on forevermore. Rest in peace, Alex. Rest in peace. We shall be back.
Shemai Cook, head journalist at Bloomfield High School. I am proud to report all of the hard-hitting news at Bloomfield High, from weather, girls basketball, boys basketball, and one-on-one interviews. My job is hard but very, very simple, to report all of the hard-hitting facts around the nation, the world, and at Bloomfield High. This is BHS News with Shemai Cook, because the action never stops.
Well, that concludes our episode here at BHS News headquarters. I'm Shamai Cook. Thank you guys so much for watching. For more content on BHS News, go to bhsnews.website.com/ShamaiCook. All praises due. We shall see you tomorrow, same time, same place. And coming up this week, we have two very, very great interviews. We have an interview with Reverend A.J. Johnson, a community activist, and we have State Representative, recent winner of the 15th District House here in Connecticut. Yep, that's coming up this week on BHS News with Shamai Cook. It's a big week here on BHS News. We're scrambling all around, getting questions, and that's how we do here. You guys, someone watching. Have a great morning. Take care. Bye-bye.